No open practice today. It's been canceled due to severe weather. What's up, guys? Swift here covering everything Chicago Bears related. Today was supposed to be the biggest practice of training camp, a joint practice versus the Cincinnati Bengals. To me, it's the most exciting practice to watch of the entire camp and the one that most fans were anticipating. A fully padded live scrimmage with another team is always a lot more fun than a normal practice, but open practice has been canceled. What does that mean? I'm going to go ahead and break it all down. The team is going to move the joint practice inside to the Walter Payton Center, but fans will not be able to attend. There will still be media coverage, and I will still be covering what happens at practice today, but it's definitely going to be delayed. The Bears announced they could have a makeup practice for fans, but it will not be a scrimmage versus the Bengals. I think that's the most disappointing things for the fans. I had such an incredible time in Indy last year. These joint practices are incredible to attend. The Bears had multiple of these against the Colts last season, and they were some of the better practices I've ever attended in my life. And remember, I have 25 plus years of training camp experience, but those scrimmages against the Colts were some of the best I've ever been able to attend. I know fans were excited to see something similar today, as the Bengals have a ton of talent, and I believe these practices are going to be awesome. Getting to see this secondary against Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins would have been awesome, even though Chase is not currently practicing. These are still practices that mean the most to the younger players. The Bengals have a ton of talent on the defensive line. They have a ton of talent on offense and are just a couple of years removed from going to a Super Bowl. I think this practice is going to really help some of the younger players. I really thought Darnell Wright and Gervon Dexter learned the most from last year's practices. But for the fans, this is disappointing. We only had one scrimmage this entire training camp, and that's the one that gets rained out. I honestly thought they should have moved the scrimmage up to yesterday, since everyone has known the storm was coming for almost a week. But it is what it is. I just feel bad for any fans who planned on attending today. I will still have a full breakdown of today's practice coming. Stay tuned for that. I also have a Hard Knocks episode 2 recap on the way. More apologies for that being late. Been extra busy covering practices, getting organized, and traveling. I apologize for not having a better quality microphone with me as well. These will be the last videos I'm recording without my high quality microphone setup I have back home. Apologies for any inconveniences I caused you guys. Appreciate everyone who watches. Please remember to hit that like button for me. And until next time, bear down.